I really wish I could say to everyone, but I got to be honest, I was be wakabe, be seaweed.
Welcome to my first collaboration video. タロサックさんにお会いしてきましたっていうことなんですけども、一つ謝罪させていただきたいことがございます。初のコラボ動画、本当に何も分かっておらず、フレームアウトしてしまったり、ヒントがずっと合っていなかったり、もしファンの方で嫌な気持ちになってしまうかもしれないっていう方がいたら、この動画は見ない方がいいかもしれません。
Here I am with Hi!
Hello everyone! How you guys going? 皆さんご元気かでしょうか？今日も可能性無限大。This is Tarosack!
Thank you so much!
My name is Tarosack. I'm 33 years old. I am originally from Niigata. When I was 18, I failed the university exam, so I had to be a Roninsei. I stayed in like a what is it called? Cram school? Special school? I spent most of the time learning English there. I think that was like a 6 hours every day.
6 hours?
6 hours every day. After a couple months, I kind of knew what English is. And then at the same time, because I was really interested in music, I was using MySpace. And one day, a girl from Lithuania texted me through MySpace. I'm really interested in Japan and I want to make Japanese friends. So can we have a chat? And I'm like, wow. I'm in the middle of nowhere in Japan. Suddenly a girl from like Europe started talking to me and I was like, wow, this is great.
Yeah.
And then we started having a chat and one day she was like, hey, do you know Skype? We can have a conversation without any fee. And I was like, no, that cannot happen. My mom was like, no, you shouldn't do that. And I started having a conversation with her every day since then. And then I kind of like knew that, okay, I can actually find other people as well, like she did to me.
Did you like call her?
Yeah. She called me. Well, she called me. And I found people in America, Denmark, Brazil, Poland, pretty much everywhere. I made like a lot of friends every day, started talking to them. And when I noticed I can speak English, so that's my story. And I went to Australia after I graduated from university. Sorry, after that I could go to university and yeah, life was good.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. After that, I started working in a real estate company in Japan. But then after a year, I found that, okay, this is not my life. It's too hard. I didn't like it at all. So, you know, there's a working holiday system. So I was like, okay, let's give it a go. And here I am.
Yeah. You said that you just realized that, okay, this is not my life. What made you realize that?
If you work in a Japanese company, I wouldn't say like every company, but your life is for work. You know, you can't have much holiday. Well, technically you can. Not every company again. But I was like, okay, I want to live more freely. That's why I went to. Yeah.
You wanted to live more freely.
Yeah, more like, cause, well, this is a little bit deep, but because we
Let's
have
go deep.
Yeah, because we have a Keigo, right?
Yeah.
We have a Keigo. So Keigo creates, how can I say? Keigo creates, the distance between you and elder person or your managers, and that's gonna make it really hard for you to show real yourself. You know, you gotta kind of like pretend you have to have another kind of face.
Okay,
and,
so you thought that Keigo was kind of limiting you.
Yeah, limiting, and also it's just uncomfortable for me. Like I said, I wanted to live freely, and that was not living freely. It was someone else.
Did you always feel that, like when you were in high school, middle school, or you just started feeling that way?
I think I was feeling it when I was a high school student because I was really interested in the culture in the foreign countries. So I was like, I prefer that way. Yeah.
But you weren't as as aware as you were when you just started working.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I was aware of that when I was a high school student a little bit. So maybe my previous life, maybe I was like American or Australian.
Yeah.
I really think like that. Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, you got that kind of eye color too.
Yeah.
So maybe, yeah.
I didn't get it from my mom. I got them from previous life. Wow, that's so difficult. That's a really difficult question. I don't know if you can do that only in education. You find what you like and what you don't like by experiencing many things.
Yeah.
So if you just say in education it's very limited, we need to experience a lot. In our daily life, we sometimes feel like, oh, I want to try that. I want to try that. But then many people don't actually. But you need to try. You need to give it a go. And maybe you fail. but that's good because you can learn something from
Yeah,
that.
failures never fail.
Yeah.
That's a good answer.
That's a
'cause-
really difficult question.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be in education. I wanted to get what's important. And now I thank my mom because my mom get me experience, just
Yeah.
got me experience, exposed myself to a different culture.
Yeah,
and-
like you said.
yeah. Where in life do you think you gained that kodoru? Was there anything special?
Okay, I really wish I could say to everyone that you can gain this power at some point of your life, but I got to be honest, I was like that since I was really young. But you don't have to be like that naturally. If you keep doing that, your personality is gonna be like that.
Yeah.
It can change.
Absolutely.
But at the beginning, you struggle because you're not like that. But trust me, you are going to be like that as long as you keep doing it.
Yeah, so you would say it's a skill?
It's a skill that you can develop.
Yeah.
I always say be wakame, be seaweed. So seaweed just moving around like that in the ocean, and you got to be like that. Whatever the wave or tide comes in, don't worry, just be a seaweed.
Yeah.
You're gonna be tired eventually if you try to change other people or other factors.
Seaweed is a good example, good way to say, because when you're tofu, it's like this, but you can be squished.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but seaweed it never gets split.
Never.
Yeah. Change your slightly and be like wakame.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think this is gonna be the last question for you.
Okay.
I want to ask you, do you love yourself inside out?
Okay. Yeah, I do love myself.
Yeah, right?
I really do. I do love myself. Yeah.
Was it always like that, or did you learn to love yourself?
It's actually the both. I'm a person who's really confident since I was a kid.
Okay.
I think it's from my dad. My dad is really optimistic. He really believes in his way. So I was like that. I always believe in my way, which can be negative sometimes, which has been negative sometimes. But because of that, I love myself. I love what I do. I love what I say.
Oh, I love that. You love what you say.
Oh yeah. But of course, because I'm 33 years old, I struggled sometimes. Because of the experience, I could try something else. I would say if you act well after the experience, I think you can even love yourself more than before. I think I'm the person.
That's a cool way to put it. Yeah,
you.
you love yourself, and that says a lot too, because your dad was an optimistic person, and it's so important, like who you surround yourself with. So
It is really
shout out to
important.
your dad too.
Yeah. Hello. He doesn't watch YouTube.
Okay, but that's gonna be about it. Thank you so much.
Oh,
for today.
that was really hard, you know. I needed to. Now I know that I need to practice a bit of the English.
No, you don't have
you
to.
very
It's
much.
perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So bye guys.